Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Frances and the Whimsical World of Talking Animals. A special bedtime story for Frances. Once upon a time, in a sleepy little town called Meadowbrook, there lived a curious and imaginative little girl named Frances. Frances had the most enchanting blue eyes and golden curls that bounced with every step she took. She would spend her days exploring the meadows, chasing butterflies, and picking flowers. One bright sunny morning, as Frances was skipping along a winding path, she stumbled upon a magical book lying on the ground. It had a colorful cover with peculiar characters and an intriguing title. The title of the book was The Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales. Frances's eyes sparkled with excitement as she picked up the book and decided to take it home. That night, as Frances snuggled under her cozy blanket, she opened the book and began reading. The pages were filled with funny stories and whimsical illustrations. Each page turned into a new adventure, and Frances couldn't help but laugh at the silly tales. As she delved deeper into the book, Frances discovered that the stories were not like any ordinary fairy tales. They were filled with talking animals, magical objects, and unexpected twists. The book took her on a wild ride through a world where ducks wore wigs, gingerbread men ran away, and princesses had a mind of their own. In one story, Frances met a courageous little mouse named Marvin, who had a secret dream of becoming a chef. Marvin was determined to create the most delectable cheese souffle the world had ever tasted. Together, they embarked on a thrilling journey to find the rarest and smelliest cheese in the land. Along the way, they encountered a witty owl named Oliver, a mischievous raccoon named Ruby, and a wise old tortoise named Timothy. In another tale, Frances found herself face to face with a wolf like no other. This wolf, named Wolfgang, loved singing opera and dreamt of becoming the next superstar. Wolfgang serenaded Frances with his melodious voice, and they twirled and danced under the moonlit sky. Each story in the book brought Frances closer to a new adventure, where she met enchanting characters and learned valuable lessons about friendship, bravery, and kindness. She discovered that true friendship could be found in the most unexpected places, and that being different was something to embrace. As the clock chimed, Frances turned the final page of the book. She felt a mixture of joy and sadness, for she had come to the end of her whimsical journey. But as the story concluded, Frances realized that the magic of the tales would forever be alive in her heart. With a contented sigh, Frances closed the book and drifted off to sleep, the stories dancing in her dreams. And as she slept, she carried with her the cherished memories of her adventures with Marvin, Wolfgang, and all the other delightful characters she had met along the way. For Frances, bedtime stories were not just tales to pass the time, but enchanting journeys that fueled her imagination and filled her dreams with magic. And so, night after night, Frances would continue her adventures, visiting the whimsical world of talking animals and spreading joy and wonder wherever she went. The end.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.